Entering. Yes. Entering home screen dynasty is selected. Selected. Ready. Team settings submenu. Edit uniform. Entering uniform name. Socks option is set to black socks. Team settings segment. Entering team settings screen. Air Michigan selected. Ready. Home team selection Oregon Ducks.
Autzen Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the USC Trojans. Taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
There are 3 categories. Formation. There are 6 categories. There are 3. There are cover 1 robber. Formation. There are 6. Option is set to overstack. There are 3 categories.
First down for this offense.
Spread.
Power football with the run. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The give on the inside. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, Michael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got to the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right now.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot. And they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
And this time it's complete. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They'll go to the ground. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Formation.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Spread.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Give cushion.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Gets it out fast. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Able to get one down to the 15.
Runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll run play action. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
The tight end was lined up inside tight, trying to work the middle of the field, but the defense was ready for it. They had double coverage, and that's why that throw was incomplete.
9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. He finds his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down, when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the...
And he runs it in for the score! Touchdown, Oregon!
There are 6 categories.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Return left is selected.
Going for the return. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
You have 15 options. Now O is selected.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's looking to throw it. He makes the catch, but the officials right on top of it signaling out of bounds. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Entering play call.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
3rd down play from the gun. It's on target and complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Getting some heat. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
These guys can play offense, too. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 11 options. Hail Mary is selected. Option is set. Coach suggestions. There are 0-1 trap, RPO power alert, WR screen.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but
he's got it downfield for a huge gain. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Sexton. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, getting that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to on 15 plays. You have 7 options. 3, 4, nickel. 3, over. There are 4
the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up. Yeah,
I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Motion from the offense. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Off he goes. Inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
There are 6 categories.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Takes the handoff. It's Sexton. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HD ISO is selected.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Wants to fire on second down. He's got his man. Makes the catch and knocked down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got a man in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
There are 8 categories.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HD
second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll give it to the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Defense is about firing off.
Entering play call, coach suggests stretch shot zone option.
You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Option is set to tight 20 plays. Tight, there are 5 putty corner.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, the power run here. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back cat-like quickness?
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Try to get it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your own line, I say go for it every time.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
AHD power. AHD stretch.
Second and goal coming up.
Max protect.
He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff field is selected.
The kickoff unit about to go to work. looking for blockers. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Play call formation. There are 6 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to odd 15 plays. You hit 7 options. 3 to 4 is selected. Nickel. Option is free stack. There are 4 categories.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Wide receiver shows motion. Unloads quickly. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. The Ducks want to move quickly.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for us.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, his sophomore has an arm.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
On second down, looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Cover 3 Sky.
And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10.
G-Duck.
He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Seam flat.
He's looking to throw. He got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
As a quarterback, you got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be quick and early, get everything going, want to get all the fast rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 9 over Cal. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Shock WR options.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Now improvising. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
Foxfire zone press.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw. This one's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes a connection. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Touchdown, Oregon! Reeled it in and just made the house call. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Verticals is selected.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, using the quick game. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Got a lot of running room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
USC 21.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback.
Auction is set. Temperature, cover 4 ponds.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
Buys a little extra time. He'll let it go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and